Alright, YouTube, first editing video tutorial. Just basically gonna show you the basics of retouching, So I'm using this picture of one of my models, Cornelia. And I'm just gonna show you the basics. It's gonna be real quick, real short, just show you what I do. I'm gonna do just a full rundown of what I do. So right now I'm in CaptureOne. I just started using CaptureOne. I was using Lightroom, but I tried out CaptureOne and I kind of like it. Well, I like it. I like it a lot better than Lightroom now, So I'm about to get started. So I always start with my levels, the high dynamic range. So I raise up my shadows a little bit, and I bring my highlights down just to bring back some of the detail, and I bring my blacks down to bring in detail too. Just not that much though. Sometimes I bring the whites up, just depends on the picture, but I don't think I need it for this one. Bring my shadows up a little bit more, bring the blacks down, and I always add some saturation to it, just to make those colors pop out. I don't really do much because I kind of want everything done in camera, so I don't really do that much. I always check my white balance. White balance looks good though. I like that white balance. So I go here and I do my chromatic aberration, my lens. And I raise the sharpness up just to give it that pop, because this lens I use was a very cheap lens. I bought it to do real estate portraits. I just used it for this shoot. Yeah, I took it back because I didn't like it. Alright, so that's really all I do in CaptureOne. I can take it to Photoshop. And I'll wait on that to load up. Alright, so now we're in Photoshop. So the first thing I do is make a copy the layer, and then I go in with my patch tool and kind of get little spicks and spots of the skin, because really all I'm retouching is the skin. She got good skin, so I ain't really got to do much on this picture. She got really good skin. Everybody edit different. Everybody retouch different. It's just the way I retouch. It works for me. If you want to use it, go for it. Just trying to show y'all what I do to help those that's struggling with retouching or trying to figure out how to retouch. I guess I'll fix this. Her wardrobe was kind of broken. She was telling me about it, but it's gonna be alright. It don't look bad. Get this little spot right here. Get the knee. Like I said, her skin not bad, so it ain't really much to do as far as extremeness. I might make a video with somebody that has some really bad skin. I got to get permission from her to do a video on it though, but just as for tutorial purpose. But that's really all I do. Yeah, from there. So now I go frequency separation, and I get my radius. I always start at 0 and just go up until I can find a good radius. It's normally about where I do it at. So up in here. Alright. And then now I get my mixer brush. I use the low frequency layer for the colors. I'll make a video breaking down frequency separation one day, but today I'm just doing just a basic retouch. So I start, smoothing out the skin, Just get in there, smooth it out, just making it look better. Like the whole point of retouching is not to make the picture look different. It's just to make the picture look better. So you don't want it to look different from the original picture. Just make it look better. I know a lot of people, when they retouch, they do too much, and it kind of messes up the image. Only time you can find yourself making a picture look different is if the picture wasn't good from the beginning. So you had to like do a lot to like make the picture look different instead of versus better. But my goal is to, and it should be everyone's goal, to just get it right in camera. So you just can do the very minimum of editing post. So go ahead and get it right in camera. Get your lights right. Get your settings right. Get your white balance right. Get it looking real good in camera. So when it comes to doing retouches, you ain't gotta do much. There's no specific area where I started. I just start. I just pick a spot and start. I used to start like in the face, but it really doesn't matter. But right now I'm just kind of just showing you what I do. I'm not really breaking down what I do. I may do a video, leave a comment below to tell me if I should do a full breakdown of what I do when I retouch. But right now I'm just kind of just showing you what I do to have an idea. That's it. Nothing too difficult or anything like that. Just trying to show you, real quick video. I know I'm going pretty fast, but trying to make this video as short as possible. Not trying to make it too long and lengthy. Yeah, this was a dope shoot though, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was hot that day, man, it was hot. So it was a real quick shoot. It was too hot. But I do like how the lens was like super wide. I think it was a, what kind of lens was it? It was a Tamron 10 to 28, I think. 10 to 24, something like that. But it was equivalent to a 16 by 35 because it was a crop lens. So on my full frame, of course, it had to be equivalent to a 16 to 35. But I will be purchasing one because I like the way it kind of give that wide, that wide shot. I like it. I think I shot this like in like the widest one. Not sure. But yeah, just basic retouching, just showing y'all how I do it. I don't really do much. Like this picture, it's kind of an easy picture to retouch. Like it's skin ain't bad. And outside pictures are easier to retouch versus like in the studio, because for some reason the pictures have more detail in the studio than it does outside. I'm not sure why. I think it's because of the lighting. I don't know. But it just tends to have more detail in the pictures. But I don't do it's just a quick edit. It's not really. I'm not going into like full detail of different things. Like I think they call it high-end retouching. It's not a high-end retouch. Just a basic retouch, just to kind of give you an idea of how I do it. Maybe the next video will be a high-end retouch where I go deep into like different little techniques of what I do and all that. But I'm just kind of making the skin look better right now. That's it. It's kind of hard for me to make time to do YouTube videos because I just be so busy, But I had to make time out to do this, so I'm doing this right before my day starts. So that's why I had to do it, just a quick one. All right, now move to the legs. Notice how I always start with the highlights. Like to me, that's just like the easiest thing to do. That you can kind of work around the highlights, because you want to keep the highlights. The highlights are important. The highlights and the shadows is important. Like, you don't want to take away too many highlights or too many shadows. So that's why I always start with the highlights first. I know I probably sound a little funny because I'm tired, y'all. I didn't get that much sleep last night. I had to go ahead and get up this morning because I got a lot of work to do today. A lot of work. So I had to go ahead and get up. But I'm almost done. See, this leg, it really don't have that much detail in it, so it's just there. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done. Blend this a little bit more. Excuse my chimes, y'all. People ride by. I got a pretty big studio, so I need the chimes to know when people at the front door. Alright, and I'm done. That's really all I do as far as retouching, you know. But send it back to CaptureOne. Hit save on it. Go back to CaptureOne. Alright, so we're back in CaptureOne. So this is the before, this is the after. So I'm gonna put them side by side so you can see just the difference, you know. See, not really much. The picture still looked exactly the same. It's retouch. The skin is retouch. That's really all I was focused on today. It's the skin, you know. More high-end retouching. I focus more on other things, but just looking at this, comparing the two, you know, you can just see the difference. Get it right. Yeah, just get it right there. Just comparing the two, you know, you can see the difference up close and zoomed out. You can really see the difference. So that's it, y'all. You know, I didn't say at the beginning of this your boy 12 Vision. You know, subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't. You know, hit the like button, share this video if you feel like it was educational. If it wasn't educational, if you need more info, put your comments at the bottom and I'll do better. Like, this is my first video, so of course it's not gonna be the best, but I plan to get better and better as I do them. So with that, peace out, y'all.